Hello, YouTube. This is Small Screen Spoiler Show. Do. Gonna be going here in a couple seconds. Do. All right, then.
And I have tweeted my tweet.
Yay, tweeting the tweets. All right, we are going in. Oh, wait, I should probably load up chat. To the Eric. All right, so we are going to go ahead and go live in, start this bad boy up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Warning. Listener caution is advised. The following broadcast contains bad language and bad grammar and probably bad spelling, which is frankly an achievement for audio content.
You are listening to a podcast of the Geek.io Media Network. For all of our shows and more, visit geek-io.net. And to help support the network, head over to patreon.com/geekio. This is the Small Screen Spoiler Show, where we discuss and spoil your favorite television shows. So if you have not watched what we're discussing, you might want to come back later. This is your final...
Spoiler warning!
I got to warn you. You're doomed to stay. Go. Go.
1, 2, 3, go!
Spoilers.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Bring it down a little bit and spoil you guys. Welcome to the Small Screen Spoiler Show. This is episode number 43. I am CJ, corporate like a son of a bitch boat.
Cooperate.
And that guy right there correcting me at every turn is, of course, Jared, not even trying to avoid the bad guy cliches, Azevedo.
I really don't. I'm
No.
working on a nice mustache so that I can twirl it. It'll be nice. Yeah. I know. You got yours going, too. You're not avoiding those bad guy cliches. Never.
Or the bad guy cliches either.
Shh. Don't talk about my talking.
Wait, how does that work? You're allowed to... Never mind. And, of course, our belongs to the one, the only Daryl. Was it Rupert Holmes English Jailer?
That is a good piece of trivia. That show.
Yes. So, I joined the 16th century, and I won a contest and got a bunch of Game of Thrones swag. So I have a physical book for my notes here that is Game of Thrones.
Ooh.
And
geeky notebook for you to write geeky notes in.
yes, and I totally wrote a lot of notes, even though these 3 shows for this week weren't very note-heavy episodes for me.
Yeah. I'm looking at mine.
I'm not saying they were bad. I'm just saying
Looks pretty standard on the notes for me. No, I know what
fair
you mean.
enough.
No, I mean usually if an episode's exceptionally good, I don't take any notes.
So, hey Jazz, while I'm taking a drink and parching my parched throat, what shows are we discussing tonight?
Well, tonight we're gonna discuss Daredevil, season 2, episode 5, Kinbaku. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
Yep.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, season 3, episode 16, Paradise Lost, and Better Call Saul, season 2, episode 9, Nailed.
Nailed
It.
So, nailed it. See, you've been doing this long enough, you can do that part. So, then let's go ahead and start off with sexy Batman time in Daredevil.
Sexy Batman.
So, we got our Elektra arc starting. That's
There's no clip?
Oh, Maybe.
That's why I was giving you Dead Space. I thought you were going to play a clip.
All right. Yeah, sure.
Daryl does all this work.
Daredevil Episode 5, Kinbaku. Or, how to name your episode after someone's Pornhub search. Elektra returns to Matt's life to take over the A-plot for a few episodes, while Karen looks for the truth about the Punisher.
You went all American there at the end for some reason.
That was weird. Looks for the
Daryl,
Punisher.
American. That's not right.
You can say the Punisher with your accent. It's fine. It
Exactly.
doesn't make him less cool. He'll still yell at you on a rooftop.
Yes. So, yep. We certainly started a new arc.
Yep. Punisher's in custody, and Elektra showed up at the end of the last episode, and let's get on with Elektra. Here we go.
Lots of backstory and
Filling in them backstories.
and a little bit of now, but mostly backstory, and Matt getting revenge on the guy who killed his dad, which was cool.
Yeah, I liked that. I enjoyed that. I did not see that coming.
No. Daredevil has been gloriously absent of most backstory, and I loved it. And when you get an episode like this that is almost entirely backstory, just kind of
I was okay with it. It had Elektra in it.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
more about her than Daredevil.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. And I mean, don't get me wrong, gorgeous woman, great Elektra. For some reason, she reminds me of the girl who plays Talia al Ghul on Arrow.
Yeah,
Or-
I can see that.
That's for some reason they needed to rename her from Talia to Nissa. Well,
Because
that one.
reasons.
But she just reminds me of her, and that's a good thing. I like her. She's a great actress. But
The only thing that was wrong with the flashbacks was Matt Murdock's hair. Because I mean, what
what's up with his hair?
was with the crappy bowl cut there, Matt Murdock? I thought you were smooth, dude.
When you're blind, I mean, I guess cut your own hair.
I mean, I guess it's supposed to make you look younger. Is that what they were going for? Because
I think
man,
so.
it's like, look, this is the '90s. This is a cool haircut. Remember when this was a cool haircut? No,
No,
it was never a cool haircut.
no, it was not. That was for the poor kids like me.
Yeah, I had one of those too.
But yeah, sexy time. Always great. Jessica Jones name drop
Yep. Jessica Jones names drop.
with Foggy's bunny slope girlfriend.
Yeah, that's the one. What's her name? The blonde.
Exactly. What's her name? The cute blonde girl.
One that Foggy hooks up with every now and then.
Mainly when he just wants help with a case. Yeah.
So the sexy time, it was like all punchy, mouth bleeding, and then make you out. And I'm like, ew, your mouth is bleeding. Stop that. Don't do that. Ew. This is not time for makeouts. Weirdos.
As you saw her during the Matt's gonna punch the guy over and over again, she kind of gets off on these things. So yeah,
Yep, that's the version of Elektra we're getting.
and I mean it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean
It's
it's
Netflix. It's cool.
yeah, it's certainly not your Jennifer Gardner Elektra. Well, I guess
No.
bothering me that I put them on the wrong way.
It happens when you put them on backwards.
Yeah, it's like why does my head feel lopsided to one direction that it's not? Yeah, so I mean, this is more of the Elektra Max from the comic books, which is fine because we pretty much got the Punisher Max. So cool, deal with it. It's all right. We got this. We're good. It's all right.
Oh yeah. This is Netflix. We do things to the max.
Yeah, this is not well. Okay, back in the late '90s, early 2000s, up till about 2010, Marvel had a imprint called Max Comics.
I know.
And-
That's where Jessica Jones lived.
Yep, Alias originally started there. You had your Big Punisher reboot, not Big Punisher the rapper, but Big Frank Castle Punisher reboot in Max. You had Elektra Max. You didn't have a Daredevil Max, I don't believe. And you had your Wolverines and your whatnots there. So yeah, we're getting that Elektra, which I'm fine with. I'm good with that. I wasn't expecting good, wholesome Jennifer Gardner Elektra.
No, I wasn't either from the whole
Yeah.
preview thing. It's like,
Also,
oh,
she would
this is
stick out
Assassin.
she would stick out like a sore thumb, and as you know,
No. We only can have one or two good people. They can't be, the fighty ones.
no,
Only the side characters can be good people.
yeah, sidekicks can be good guys. Congratulations.
Foggy and Karen can be good.
And dude, what is from Jessica Jones? Drug dude, Malcolm.
Malcolm. Good old Malcolm. And his hair.
And his hair and that hair though. And I wonder who Iron Fist's goody two shoes normal sidekick guy will be.
I don't know. They announced some more castings today.
Oh, did they? I missed them.
Yeah, like a couple of dudes and a lady. But I don't know if they said which characters they're playing. They just said they were cast.
Fist casting.
Anyway, while CJ is distracted by that.
I'm super stoked for Iron Fist.
Oh, I know. You've told me. And that's okay. I'm excited to see it, too. I want all the Marvel things in my face. Give me all the Netflixes and the Marvels.
You've
These are
seen
good
that
times.
they are beginning filming Defenders with Iron Fist.
They've already started filming Defenders?
Yep, and it's not just going to be a movie; it's going to be another series.
Well, I thought it was going to be like a mini-series or something, like 6 episodes, 4 or 6 episodes, something like that.
Something like that.
Unless they change their mind. They may have changed their mind and been like, these are all doing super awesome. Let's just go ahead and make it a full thing. We have all the monies. Netflix is like, here, just take this big pile of money and just keep doing your thing.
Tom Parafee will be playing. Oh wait, no. Jessica Stroup, who played in Ted and the Hills Have Eyes 2, has been cast to play Joy Metcham. I'm not sure who that is. And Tom Parafee will be playing her brother Ward. This is a slight alteration from the comics where Ward was Joy's uncle, but I'm sure Marvel will have all of that figured out by time filming starts. Okay.
Sure.
Will Iron Fist fans be bothered by another change-up in character roles? Ward Metcham. Will Iron Fist's story stay true to its mystical roots and bring magic into the mostly grounded Marvel television universe? Most likely.
Probably. I mean, we've got Doctor Strange coming, and I'm
Oh,
sure that's going to affect the whole thing. So bring it on, I say. Give me all the mystical and the magic. I'm totally down with that.
So yeah, yep. Also got a nice. I got your evil organization. Finally, your
Roxxon Corporation.
same
Little
comics,
Agent
which
Carter.
and
reference.
Agent Carter. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there we go. See,
Yeah.
we thought it was going to join up with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. No.
No, we're just gonna tie it with Daredevil instead. I'm sure Ray Weiss is dead at this point in the timeline, but I still want him to show up as something with Roxxon.
Yeah, I just want him to live forever. Like he got weird powers from what's her before she died, before she got put into the mental institution.
Dottie.
There we go.
There we go. Not Dorothy. Dottie. Yeah. It's like Roxxon. Agent Carter reference. Woo! Please let Ray Wise show up. I want Ray Wise to show up. And he can't remember anything that happened in the last 2 minutes.
Exactly. Yes. Over and over again. That'd be great. He just pops up for a second. Oh, I survived it. He gets a dagger through the throat from Elektra.
No, he's just like an old, decrepit man somewhere.
That plot hole ended. Moving on. So I'm going to guess that they're going to bring Roxxon into the NGH or whatever it is from Jessica Jones.
Yeah, I can never remember that acronym. I really should.
I have a feeling that that's going to be one giant organization by the time Luke Cage comes out in fall.
Yep. It's going to tie them all together, too,
Yeah.
Because that's how we do things.
organization, because I mean, how else would why else would the Defenders line up?
Yeah, I mean that's apparently how Jessica Jones got her powers. Luke Cage got his powers, and apparently the Punisher survived his headshot and has some kind of something going on. I don't know. Maybe. I'm sure they all tie together.
Yeah, I want to see the through line, and it's fascinating that some shows, Gotham, their sparsely distributed through lines seem to bother me, but with these Daredevil Netflix shows, for some reason, it's oddly compelling.
It's very interesting. Broke a lot of glass in this episode.
Lots of
Man.
glass
Glass. All that glass.
went through the roof. The Hell's Kitchen glass blower has gotten very, very rich.
I know. We really got to get in glass, man. If there's ever superheroes that appear, we just got to start a glass repair business.
In any universe, I mean, Arrow breaks glass like 5 times an episode. I mean, there's
so much broken glass.
Batman versus Superman and Man of Steel, and then this, and then, of course, Gotham, which they just break windows just for the hell of it. Like, they have no reason to break the windows. They just break the windows anyway.
Just break it.
Just because. There's a window.
Why didn't you use the door, man?
The window. I had to break
it. Wasn't locked. It wasn't even closed. You could have just come through the door.
Window. It had to be broken. Sorry, Jim. I can see Harvey doing that too.
And then we got the nice little parallel of courting Elektra versus courting Karen.
Yep.
In the flashback in the present day. Well, that was sweet and cute, so that's going to end terribly, I'm sure.
Yes. Well, like I said, unless
it might be all right.
Karen is the main squeeze, at least for a while in Daredevil. But like I said, Matt has a problem with keeping in his pants, as you could probably tell. So, yeah. Because it becomes Gotham is on a major network. Would it be different if Gotham was on Netflix or Hulu? Possibly. It could be the way that I just don't like the way that Fox holds the reins on that. By the way, Dale's in our chat room right now, geek-io.net/live, every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern.
No, I'm going to say no, because despite being on a major network, it doesn't cut many corners or hold back much.
They have pretty much ripped off a human.
The problem with Gotham is that it's just so uneven.
Yes.
It's very inconsistent and very poorly written, and some of the characters are just not
good
casted well. Some of them are great, and we're going to get into that later, I'm going to get into that later.
And I will probably fall asleep.
Nah, you won't, dude. You got to hear this. Anyway.
All right. Anything else on Daredevil?
Yeah, it was fun. Why is it gray?
one of nature's mysteries.
I love that the bars become a character in the show.
Yeah, right. Not so much the bartender, just the bar itself.
No, she is too, but the bar itself with its gray olives. Why is this olive gray? That's not right. It's not right. But yeah, good episode. Really wanted to watch more, but I
right. 8.7 on IMDb. Like at the very end scene, all right, if you want to keep watching, we're gonna start at 10 seconds. I'm like, you don't understand how much I want to keep watching this right now.
Well, we only got one more Better Call Saul, and then maybe we can start doubling up on Daredevil.
Yeah, we got, I think, 2 more Shields, I wanted to say. So, yeah,
Shields. No, we got a lot more Shields. I think we've got 4 more Shields.
Oh, okay.
I think there's 20 episodes.
We'll probably double up on Daredevil to kind of complete it and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. around the time that we want to take our season break anyway.
Schmeezen break?
Schmeezen break. All right, then we're going to go ahead and move on into said Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Dim Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
While I'm pulling up my card, let's let Daryl. Why is there no?
Is there no Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
There it is. I should look under A for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
It's usually where it is.
Lost. Malik's past comes back to bite him in his slightly flabby rich guy's ass this week.
Ah!
And did you know that the mansion used in this episode is the same one used for stately Wayne Manor in the 60s Batman show? IMDb says it's true. And I bring it up now because technically, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is now a better Batman story than Batman v Superman.
Canon, I'll allow it. I love how 2 weeks in a row we've gotten grumpy Daryl about Batman versus Superman.
He really hates Batman v Superman, everyone.
Clearly.
He really hates it a lot.
Oh, man. It's just fantastic hearing him get all grumpy about it. It's awesome.
Oh. Speaking of backstory.
Backstory!
More backstory.
None of us needed.
I was like, well, we're getting Malik's backstory, so I guess he's going to die this episode.
Good night next episode.
I guess he'll die the next episode.
Yeah.
Touche, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yep.
You tricked me for at least this episode.
Yeah, it's no one. You can't keep affording Powers Booth. I mean, the fact that you've had him in every episode in this half season is astounding. And two, we all know he's going to die. I mean, it's just a matter of when. Because we have a new and creative way of making people die, as can be seen with now dead Malik, baby Malik,
Baby Malik?
baby Malik.
Young Malik.
So he said he was going to transform or something like that. Ward, Space Zombie Ward said he was going to like transform or evolve or something like that. And I wrote down here, and fools, this is not even my final form.
We saw him when he like turned into weird Medusa man. At least
Yeah.
we saw him from the back. I don't know what that was about. It's like, so Hive is Medusa? Question mark? Maybe?
No, Medusa is Medusa.
No.
You didn't kill him hard enough.
No, definitely didn't kill him hard enough. All right, let me go ahead and check off that quote.
Mac's back! Woo, Mac!
Oh, yeah. We got our Mac back. He was only gone for an episode, so that's good.
And yet another callback that we didn't know we needed. Whitehall's back too.
Yeah, I got a Whitehall cameo and a flashback.
I have yay Mac! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Yay! Dot dot dot! Whitehall? Question mark.
Dad never believed in Whitehall's Hydra.
And
Or did he?
that I wrote down because, again, this wasn't a great episode to me. Little boy band hipster quaff.
That guy, though.
That guy was awesome.
He's fantastic. I want him to get powers.
Yeah, right. Give him powers. I want him to be like a super racist guy too. Like he's gonna turn into an Aborigine superhero. It'll be awesome.
Oh, my powers.
Now
Give me
waiting
my powers.
30 seconds from now when this catches up to Dale and he hears me talk about Australians.
Oh, I was reading some article or review of this episode, and in the comments there was an Australian guy. It's like, man, what's up with S.H.I.E.L.D. and all the Australia hate? First we have the lady in the council who wants to kill all the Inhumans and put them in prison, and now we've got this crazy guy that wants powers but can't have them.
Oh, poor guy.
It's like, you got something against Australia?
No comment, says Dale.
Not even on my terrible Australian accent? Come on.
Crikey.
Crikey.
That's not a landmine. This is a landmine. That guy was awesome.
He was
I
great.
like-
I hope we get more of him.
I like his thing after Daisy quakes everything. He's like, oh, my mines.
He exploded all my mines. Oh, those are expensive.
Gun and then get blasted against that. That was awesome.
But he did have his magical Kree ball, so
Yeah, magical Kree balls. Get them while they're hot.
mystical magical Kree ball.
Yay. I like a lot of them throwing Daisy's mom around a lot. Yeah, she's dead. Oh, I like you.
Oh, okay. Well, good. and afterlife is ashes. Oh, good. Why would I help you? It's like, well, I did bring this, Terrigenesis crystal. Oh, why didn't you open up with that, man? Come on.
You're burying the lead. Gee,
Let's do some business.
Shield Shield kind of describes Australia terribly well, unfortunately.
Is it unfortunate?
I kind of want Dale to get into the show here and discuss like weird racist Australia with us. Really.
Oh, but we did get some May versus the chairman action, and that was pretty rad.
Yeah, it was cool. Got some of his kind of backstory. I like how they handle his backstory. He's like, yeah, he's a badass even without his powers. So
So we lock him in a room where he has nothing he can levitate, and maybe beats the crap out of him. But he puts up a fight.
oh yeah, like
He still wins.
Hey,
he draws blood. He draws blood. And to draw blood on May, that's impressive.
Yes. He went toe to toe with May. Unfortunately, May had an extra toe or something.
Gotta watch out for that extra toe. It'll get you every time.
Chairman Magneto just proving again that OP, breaking out of the cage.
Yeah. He's a pretty bad dude.
Like,
Keep
all
him
right.
in a box.
It's like, all right, you literally said he can control anything within his line of sight. So you think giving him a thing with a window that is a non-organic thing is going to help this? Come on, S.H.I.E.L.D. Seriously, you shove him full of nunite gas, and you deal with him that way. Like, Megan's done talking to him, you flood the thing with knockout juice, and there, you're done. No problem.
And if it's line of sight, then you just,
Or yeah,
blindfold him.
They have blackout curtains, for God's sakes. Come on, you can pick them up from Walmart.
Just make it really dark. There you go. We defeated the chairman with curtains. We found his weakness. His weakness is curtains. And that's pretty much all I have, except for Secret Warriors Unite, or Secret Warriors Assemble. Come on. I guess it's finally time.
We're making this big deal about 4 people showing up, and
and we got Yo-Yo and Melty Guy. Has he gotten a fun name yet?
I don't know if he has or not, actually. No.
Metal Melty Guy.
Melty
I
dude.
don't know if they probably won't bring in Lash just yet. I don't think he's quite ready.
No, I don't think he's a Secret Warrior just yet. You got Quake and Lincoln.
And Lincoln, yeah. Shake and Bake.
Yep, Shake and Bake. It's actually pretty cool. I love that nickname for them. It's fantastic.
Adventures of Shake and Bake.
Secret
Warriors.
Whoa.
Because, everyone got captured.
Yep.
Now
Everybody.
we have to get the Secret Warriors together.
Not at all, because we're getting ready to round up a season, and they'll probably play a major movie coming up.
Yeah, that whole Civil War thing's coming too.
The Vile War or something, yeah, something like that.
And the Watchdogs haven't been seen for a couple episodes, so I'm sure they'll be showing up again too.
Most definitely.
Because the Man in Black does have that missile.
Yeah, true.
Or that nuke.
And beyond the grave, Whitney Frost is still having an orgasm over a nuke.
I bet she's still alive. Just sitting in her crazy box. Carving her face. I don't know. I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Zero matter could give you immortality, right? That seems like something it could do.
Yeah,
Or
anything.
at least make you live a really long time.
8.3 on IMDb, which I think is a little high. I enjoyed the episode.
I'd probably still give it an 8 flat.
Yeah, But that would probably 7, 9, 8 in there somewhere. Mainly because lots of May, and May is awesome. So
Yeah, her kicking stuff. And, Lincoln.
Yep. Lincoln.
Backstory, too. We got
Yeah.
backstory in him.
Yeah, he killed a woman, or almost killed a woman. Or something.
He did lots of drinking. And it was
All
ugly.
right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right.
Secret Warriors Assemble.
Yep.
Secret Warriors Assemble!
By the way, early reviews on Captain America: Civics War looks great. 94%, 17 fresh, 1 rotten.
Civics War.
Civics War, All right. So we're gonna move on into Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul nailed. If you thought last week's episode was a really good first half of a two-parter, then have I got news for you. It's actually a three-parter, with this one proving to be The Empire Strikes Back of the final 3 episodes. With Mike continuing his vendetta, we can all see this ending with Salamanca in a wheelchair, right?
Yep.
Jimmy seeing the fruits of his efforts, but realizing the story doesn't end just because he wants it to be. And Chuck getting frozen in carbonite and taken away by Boba Fett. I'm sure happy we have another episode of the season to resolve all of this in a satisfying and not cliffhanger way, so we're not left anxiously waiting for season 3.
Spoilers, Daryl. Spoilers.
As Daryl glares into the camera.
Oh, like you didn't know that we were going to have a cliffhanger.
Yeah, right. This is episode 9, dude. Yeah, of course they were gonna have a cliffhanger. And what a
And he's not going to end up in a wheelchair because in the Gus flashback he was walking. Come on.
but we don't know when the Gus flashback was.
I guess. But, when he was poisoned and fell in the pool and, his whole family died. Except for Tuco.
Yeah, but I'm fairly sure at this point that's how they're gonna wind up, is him in the wheelchair.
That doesn't fit the timeline.
It does. I
No.
always thought that Gus flashback was like years ago.
Yeah.
So and also he was in Mexico at the time. So there's no reason why that couldn't have been years before this too.
Maybe. I don't think so, though.
I do.
No.
I do. 9.6 on IMDb, by the way.
And that's what it should be.
Yes. Because this episode,
This episode was friggin' great.
Yeah, it was. Wow.
Had people arguing about copiers, and it was the most intense thing you've ever seen in your life.
Right? Holy cow. Yeah, I never thought people arguing about copying would be
Which copy machine you used?
Jimmy being Slippin' Jimmy in full he's Chuck dying at the end of next episode away from
Saul
being
Goodman.
Saul Goodman. And I still think that's going to happen, as could be seen with him passing out and smacking his head on there. I know he's in this episode, but I don't know how. Because I looked and saw last night. I saw a quick 2 seconds, and there was Chuck standing there, and I quickly turned it off. So I don't know if it's flashback or anything like that. So I know he's there. I just don't know in what facet.
Or maybe he, pulls through this whole head-hitting thing and it cures his weird, crazy problem.
Yeah, but then why does he not exist in Breaking Bad?
They've still got seasons of Better Call Saul to
Yeah, they're
deal
just
with that. They're going to milk this bad boy for a while.
It's already been renewed for seasons 3 and 4, I'm one to say. AMC's just yep, this is bringing the money.
I mean, it's like the highest rated, spin-off series ever.
It is. It's constantly up there with Walking Dead on ratings and passing it every so often.
Yeah.
So, this is just it's a fantastic. Oh man. I do like how, in a most Gilligan way, we had immediate payoff for the end of last episode. I was kind of curious on how they were going to handle the nail hose.
Oh, the nail hose. Yes.
I like how they did.
That was wonderful.
Yeah, it was. It really was.
'Cause
Mike,
Mike is a man with a plan.
yes, and is willing to
He
sit out
dots all his I's and crosses all of his T's.
and is
And
willing
he's gonna
the New Mexico heat in all black for several hours until this one truck goes through.
and here we go.
Mike, you are not a young man anymore. Quit trying to give yourself sun poisoning. Heat stroke. That's the word I'm looking for.
And he just wants to screw over Salamanca just one time and walk out. But well,
Still want.
he's gonna be pulled right back in because
Yep.
shot an innocent dude in the face.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I still want.
Uh-oh.
What?
Mike. Just you saw the look on Mike's face at the end of the episode.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
my last note was uh-oh.
Oh yeah. I still want to see the Mike and Nacho buddy cop movie.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know it was you, man. One
Um,
guy would knock off our truck but leave the driver alive.
Yeah.
You're the only one.
I do have the theory that mayhaps Hector is going to think that Nacho is the inside man and probably kill him in next episode. And Mike is going to probably just put a bullet in Hector, and that's what's going to paralyze him. I just because they keep referencing Mike not pulling the trigger. Mike not pulling the trigger. They've referenced this in the season like 6 or 7 times.
Yeah.
Typically, if you get past twice, there's a payoff for it in these Gilligan shows. Unlike the damn light bulb. What did the damn switch do?
We're not gonna pay off for that, man. Let it go.
I need to know what the switch did.
It does nothing.
It had to do something.
It's a metaphor, dude. It was a metaphor. Let it go.
Oh, it can't be. What's in the switch?
But yeah. So Jimmy's plan worked like a charm.
Yep.
Chuck looked like a fool. Kim got Mesa Verde back.
Yay.
Chuck figured out what happened.
As
And
we
told
all
Kim.
knew he would.
Yep. So there's no surprises there until Kim's like,
Chuck, why are you such a dick?
why are you such a dick? Like, look, you just made a mistake, blah, blah, blah. I was like, what? Oh, this didn't go like I expected. And they got in the car and she just starts punching him.
Yeah.
What?
I love that. By the way, that scene, the way that Bob Oden, the reason why I'm calling it Bob Odenkirk at this point is because it looked like they got in the car and she was just going to say drive, and she just started hauling off and punching him, and genuinely surprised. Like, this was not Saul being surprised. This was Bob Odenkirk surprised that his actor's friend was now slugging him in the arm.
It did feel genuine.
And I absolutely loved that. I cracked up at that.
That's wonderful.
Much
It's
more
like,
than
okay, maybe she did know that. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. She's no dummy.
yeah. And even then, I'm like, while the scene's going on, I'm like, yep, Kim's gonna find out. Kim knows what's going on, and she's gonna make Chuck look like a dick. Yep. There we go. All right.
But she's still,
Still there for
in
Jimmy.
the middle. It's not going to end well for you, Kim.
No,
we
it's
know this already.
You don't exist in the future. This is not going to end well for you.
Oh, I still want, like, at the end where they, do another flash forward back to the Cinnabon. I want him, like, working and have, like, Kim walk in.
Yeah. Kim
I
and
want
Chuck
that.
walking in, like, all married and junk. I'm going to make this real creepy and awkward.
Ew. Now you've taken it to a place, and I don't want that at all. So thanks, you ruined it.
Yay, I ruined it.
Oh,
All right. So, yeah, great episode. And I saw that it was on last night, and I'm like, I'm going to watch it.
yeah, no.
Watch it.
Can't watch it. Can't watch it. Can't watch it. Can't watch it. Gotta wait till tomorrow.
I'm watching Lucifer. I'm scrolling through my DVR, and I'm like, right there.
We can
Right
finish
there.
it. But apparently it just ends with the cliffhanger, so don't worry about it.
No, he said, well, yeah, that's right. He did record this after seeing it. Thanks, Daryl. I appreciate that, jackass. Speaking of Daryl being a jackass, I'm going to let him talk about how you can support us here at the Geek.io Network.
I wasn't finished with my notes.
Oh, you said that was your last note with uh-oh.
Well, that was the last one in the list of notes that I'd written.
Hold on.
Look. See, right there. It was the last note.
That was
See, these are the other check boxes that I haven't checked yet. Right here. And
the sound of my head literally hitting the microphone for you audio listeners.
I'll make it quick, all right? Lance the Coffee Guy. Awesome.
Yep.
He's great.
He's awesome.
I love Lance the Coffee Guy. That's my boy. That's my boy. Somebody call 911. And really, they did an Abbey Road shot. Was that really necessary?
I didn't even notice that, but now
When they're going to the school to shoot the thing, and they're crossing the road, they straight up did an Abbey Road shot, and I was like, oh, really? Come on.
But yeah, now that you mentioned it, absolutely, that was 1,000% Abbey Road.
And I was like, I'll let that cliche slide. Better call Saul.
Oh my God, yes!
But I see what you did there.
School scene was awesome.
Yeah, the whole school scene was fantastic. Because anytime we get Slipping Jimmy in full Saul Goodman mode, it's fantastic.
Yes, so good.
A plaque or something. Was that Rupert Holmes English?
Yeah, where'd she come from? She's awesome, but where'd she come from?
I'm sure he's just one of the college students' friends.
Awesome.
Okay. And that's all. That's all my notes now.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. You can transition now. Feel free to segue.
Yes, that's what that sound was, Dale. So, yeah, here's an ad.
Hello, listeners. Do you know why I spend $3,000 a month on my Derek Rose Otis boxer shorts? It's because there's nothing in life so important as decent support. I don't want my coin purse to be split in half by poorly fitting underpants, or have my family jewels left swaying in an easterly wind by a loose caboose. No, we all need our nuts, nards, nuggets, and balls to be caressed like man plums in a beautiful woman's grip. And you can be that support, not for my fellas, but for these good chaps at Geek.io. These hairy acorns are in desperate need of financial underwear, and you can help by going to geek-io.net/support to throw them a few bones. Or simply click on a referral link. They may even save you some money in the process. Remember, geek-io.net/support, and you too can be holding their veiny plums in your figurative hands.
Indeed.
Figurative.
So, this, of course, brings us to the challenge shows where we go a little bit off our standard rotation of shows-ish, and we talk about them. So, before you get into Gotham and tell me what I missed and all that jazz, really quick, I wanted to bring up Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt Season 2 is now on Netflix. I watched a whole episode of it, and it's more of the same goodness. And yes, and probably next week I will do the entire season because I have a trip this weekend and I have very long flights. So I'm probably just going to
play on the whole season and load up
the entire season and just
load up the tablet. And
yep, that's it. Put it up on the iPad, just boom, right through them all. And so next week, I'm not going to go over episode 1 just yet, but I'm going to go through there's a 90% chance I'm just going to go through all of season 2. Unbreakable Kimmy.
So we're good for Gotham. We're good. Can we talk about Gotham?
No.
I got to talk about Gotham.
No.
Well, I mean, we always complain that, Gotham's very uneven. It has a bunch of crappy episodes, but every now and then there's a great episode, and every now and then there's an excellent episode. Well, this episode, Season 2, Episode 17, Into the Woods, was was a great episode of Gotham.
But I had you must pay the rent, but I can't pay the rent. No, nothing. No, nothing.
Nothing. What?
You must pay the rent. I can't pay the rent. You must pay the rent. I can't pay the rent. You must pay the rent. I'll do anything to not pay the rent. Anything. To the woods. No, nothing. No Dr. Demento there.
No.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Dale. How is he like 10 years younger than you and he got it? How is that possible?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's okay.
God damn
We're here
it.
to talk about Gotham, not Dr. Demento. So we always talk about how Gotham pays things off
Immediately,
right?
Yep.
So, in this episode, we immediately pay off the thing of Penguin finding out that his stepmother and whatever killed his dad. Immediately he finds out. At the end of the episode, toward the end of the episode, and so we got Penguin back. Penguin is full Penguin again. He's back 100%, and the way he gets revenge on his family, quote unquote, is incredible. Like, it's really, really good. Like, it's twisted, it's dark, it's Penguin, and it just totally caught me off guard, and it was wonderful. Also, we immediately paid off that Gordon figured out that Enigma was the one who framed him.
all right.
So, and then we got a scene of, Riddler versus Gordon, and it was awesome because Enigma gets the better of Gordon for a little while. But then Gordon gets away, and Enigma cliches himself into getting arrested. So that's also immediately paid off, and Gordon's back.
Jordan.
Gordon, he's back.
Yay.
And,
I bet.
Got some great Harvey moments. And then let's see what else we got here. I actually took notes.
I'm sorry.
Oh, crud. That's quote. Because Riddler's fantastic. And Alfred says that sewing is an important skill for anyone to know. Whether you're sewing a sleeve on Cat's jacket or sewing a bullet wound in Gordon. Sewing is an important skill. The adventures of Bruce and Cat end because Bruce takes Gordon to his house to lay low since he's a fugitive at the time. They have a really fun scene of Cat and Bruce doing their street stuff. It's wonderful. And then before he goes back with Cat, Alfred's like, hey, Lucius fixed the computer, so you can go do your street thing or you can stay here. And he's like, okay, I'm done. So that's done too. Like, they just paid off all of it. Like, okay, well, that's done. Bruce is back home. Penguin's back, and he knows that they killed his family, and he's crazy again. And Riddler's back, and he's been arrested. And okay, so we're all paid off, and we're gonna end the episode with Barbara showing up at Jim's door.
Yay, Barbara.
Yeah, Barbara's back. Who, despite being in a mental asylum in a bed forever, has fantastic hair. Like, her hair is just ballin', dude. Like, it is great.
That's the treatment that they gave her. That
Yeah, so she wakes up. She's in a few meetings with Doctor Strange, and he's just kind of like, she doesn't seem that crazy. It's like, I think she's faking or something, but I'm not really sure, so let's just let her out and see what happens. I'm sure it'll be interesting. Which his nurse that we love says, he's like, if you keep letting crazy people out on the street, they're gonna start questioning you. It's like, it's fine. I want to see what happens. And that's where we are with Gotham. And it was a
All
good
right.
episode. I would recommend you watch it because it is a good episode. If just for Penguin and Riddler, if nothing else. The Gordon stuff's not really heavy, but it's fine. But the Penguin and Riddler stuff is really, really good.
Okay.
And next episode, it's gonna be Barbara heavy, so I'm not sure.
Barbara. Yeah.
I have an uneasy feeling about it.
Bad feeling about this. And if you have a bad feeling about this too, I started recording things on Play On, and now it's making weird noises. So I'm going to go ahead and end this.
Don't
you
stress
can
out.
cut it-
Oh, that's right. You have Fios. You can't stress out your internet connection.
No.
Carry on.
Contact the show via email at God, fuck, I already take it. You can contact the show via email at geekioshow@gmail.com. Twitter and Facebook are both /geekio show. You can give us a call and on our geek hotline. As long as it's under 90 seconds, we'll play it on the show. 727-489-4335. That is 727-489-GEEK. Our website, which has all of our shows when I remember to post them and I'm not stupid busy, is geek-io.net/spoiler show. And of course, you can support us by going over to our Patreon at patreon.com/geekio or geek-io.net/Amazon. Yes, and play out. No.
Shush. Show titles for this week. We have Sexy Batman. Netflix's Marvel to the Max. Mystical Magical Kree Ball. You Can't Keep the Chairman in a Box. We Defeated the Chairman with Curtains. Sitting in Her Crazy Box. You don't need a lot of crazy in boxes in this. You do not exist in the future. Feel free to segue and to the woods.
To the woods!
To the woods.
21-year-old gets, but the 31-year-old one does not.
Oh, well, of course you were in cahoots. Oh, crud.
Enter chimes here. Yeah, sorry. I'm like, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and put this up there because I'm leaving on Thursday. And nope, we're just going to make a bunch
There's
of...
a way. There's got to be a way to mute those Windows 10 notifications.
I'm sure
look. Turn on quiet hours. Look at that. Right
Yeah,
there.
there.
If you right click on the little message bubble. Right click on the message bubble. Click quiet hours.
You're not doing anything. All right, folks, on that note, we'll go ahead and head on out of here. We'll see you next week right here with the... Shut up!
Right here on the Ding a Ding Ding show.
The Small Screen Spoiler Show. Join us next week for the season finale of Better Call Saul and all of Better Call Kimmy Schmidt and a bunch of others.
Better Call Kimmy Schmidt. I really should watch the first season of that.
You probably should. I think you would really like it.
I think I would too. It's just, time.
Yeah, I get it.
So many shows, so little time.
Indeed. Speaking of which, bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
This has been a podcast of the Geek.io Media Network, where you put your geek in and geek out. For more geeky goodness, head over to geek-io.net. Copyright 2016.
All right, before you turn off live, we should ask Dale. What do you think? Mystical Magical Kree Ball, or we defeated the chairman with curtains? Those are my two choices, anyway. Did you have one?
I'm with those two, definitely. Yeah, that are sitting in her crazy box.
All them crazy boxes. They're good places to sit.
Yeah, rip up your face and stuff. Now we're gonna wait 30 seconds for Dale to listen.
Ring a ding ding.
I'll play the system sound, Dale.
Ring a ding ding. What is this? Oh, okay. So it just disables it. That's cool.
Chairman in the curtains one. Sold!
We defeated the chairman with curtains.
All right, folks. Bye, YouTube.